weekend trip that I'm leaving for tomorrow. I am not packed. I have so much that I need to get done. So welcome to a little pack and prep with me / getting my life together vlog. Okay, first things first, I need a game plan. So before I do anything else today, I want to take a minute to write out everything I need to get done before I can fully check out and enter vacation mode. If you know me, you know I love a good to-do list. First, I want to tidy my home. There's nothing worse than coming home from vacation and your house is just a complete chaotic mess. I also want to do some laundry, which you saw I already started. Also, I just realized this might be out of order because the tidying might just come after the packing. I need to, of course, pack clothes for my trip, clean up the kitchen a little, pack road trip essentials. Those are things like snacks and my AirPods for listening to music, prep toiletries. Like I said, we are leaving tomorrow, so of course I'm going to be using them tonight and tomorrow morning. Make the bed with fresh sheets and set out my travel day outfit. I think that's a good start. If I need to add anything later, I definitely will. Okay, I think I'm going to start by packing my clothes. This is the bag that I'm bringing this weekend. I'm trying to keep it really light and bring only what I need, especially since I am gone for just a couple of days. I love having one bag that keeps all of my essentials in place, like my laptop, my tech stuff, my planner, especially if I want to get a little bit of work done or edit on the go. This is the Tomtoc Versatile T23 laptop tote bag. This has been my go-to and I have been absolutely loving it lately. Huge thank you to Tomtoc for partnering with me on today's video. It's honestly so perfect for short trips like this. It's super roomy, really structured, and just easy to carry around. The soft padded straps make such a difference when you're on the move, and I love that it still looks polished and minimal. This tote has been perfect not just for trips, but also if I want to edit on the go, like if I want to go to a cute coffee shop or the library. The inside has compartments that make it easy to keep everything organized, and the super soft velvet lining that makes me feel like my laptop's actually protected, which is a big deal when I'm traveling or working outside the house. I also have the tomtoc Terra laptop sleeve. If you're a content creator, student, or even corporate girly like me, I highly recommend. It's super cute and it comes in lots of different colors. Also, fun fact, my husband has been using a tomtoc laptop sleeve for his work laptop for years and it's his absolute favorite. Anyway, this laptop sleeve is super lightweight and sleek, and also this little tech pouch from them is such a game changer. It holds all of my cords and chargers all in one organized place. So if you've been looking for a laptop bag that's stylish, practical, and perfect for all things work and travel, I will have the link to this and the accessories in the description below. I feel like a lot of you would really like this setup, especially if you're someone who likes to travel light but still stay organized. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna start by packing my clothes. I need a travel day outfit and then 2 more outfits. Also pajamas, of course, a few different swimsuits, and I think that's it for clothing. I filmed a couple other pack with me videos on my channel, and something that I've opened up with before is that I used to have very bad packing anxiety, and to this day I still get kind of stressed when it comes to packing. I don't get anxiety attacks from it anymore, thank goodness, but something that really helps me is setting a timer on my phone, and that will give me a limited amount of time that I have to pack, because you guys, I've pretty much procrastinated packing for hours at this point. So I'm gonna set a 15-minute timer because I don't think it's gonna take very long to pick out all of my clothes, and hopefully I'll be done within that time. Okay, I have over 6 minutes left and I think I have all of the clothes that I need. Of course, I have some socks and underwear. This will be my travel day outfit, so I'm not gonna pack this, of course. I'm just gonna leave it out separately, probably put it on my dresser. I'll wear this for pajamas. I packed a casual romper that I could always wear on the drive home on Sunday, or I could even wear it on Saturday. Now that I'm thinking about it, I may need one more outfit in case I'm not in a swimsuit all day on Saturday. And then I'm packing 3 different swimsuits, which now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably too much. I'm gonna put one of them back. This is the first one. It's a really pretty purple color. And then I'm also packing a 1-piece just in case. These are both from Cupshe. They're literally so cute. Okay, so luckily our house is clean, thank goodness. However, I do want to wash all of the dishes that are dirty and just kind of tidy up. Like I said, I do love coming home to a clean and organized house after being on vacation. In case you guys were wondering where we're going, we're actually heading up near the mountains of Shenandoah, which is actually not too far from where we live. So it's going to be just a short little road trip. But Caleb and I are going and we're meeting up with some family. My parents are going to be there. My siblings are going to be there. My nephews, also my cousin, her husband, and my aunt. So it's just going to be some really fun, much needed family time. I feel like this weekend away is long overdue. If you watch my channel, you know I work a 9-to-5 job and I really haven't traveled much at all this year. I visited my friend for a weekend in Virginia Beach, but I think that's the only traveling that I have done. Especially if you are someone who's working full-time, I highly encourage you to take breaks when you can. Go on little trips if you're able to, even if it is just a quick road trip or to visit a friend. It can be so easy to just work all the time and never use your PTO, but this is your reminder and your sign that you should use your PTO. I am so guilty of like trying to save it up and collect it, but at the same time, it is so important to take time for yourself and to rest and to completely just forget about work. So that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend, and I'm so excited. It's time for road trip essentials, and I'm gonna grab some snacks first. I think I'm just gonna use the same lunchbox that I bring to work every day. Like I said, it is truly not a far trip. I think it's honestly less than 2 hours. So I'm bringing just a few snacks. These, you guys have already seen me eat so many times. I bring these to work. These are the Bobo's chocolate chip oat bites. They're gluten-free. So I'll be having those, and then I got some granola bars for Caleb. Also have these fruit strips, and then I'm bringing some tortilla chips to snack on as well. Okay, I'm gonna take a break and eat dinner because I'm getting so hungry. And then later tonight, I'll pack all of my toiletries and random miscellaneous things like charger cords. I'm trying not to get down on myself, but I honestly feel like I procrastinated all day today. If you were wondering, I actually didn't have work today because it's Juneteenth, which is a holiday in the US. So we had today off of work, and I wanted to start all of this pack and prep stuff way earlier in the day, but I just could not bring myself to do it. So I feel like I kind of just wasted today, but I'm really working on reframing my mindset and reminding myself that it's not a waste because I was resting. I made myself a nice breakfast. I did my devotions this morning. I just kind of chilled, and I also allowed myself to sleep in. So telling myself that it was not a waste, it was just me listening to my body, relaxing, and all of that. But I found that specifically when I know I need to pack for something, I become the biggest procrastinator. And usually I don't procrastinate. I typically don't struggle with that, but specifically when it does come to packing for trips. I just want to put it off for as long as possible, but then it ends up just stressing me out even more. So if you're going on a trip soon, this is your sign to not procrastinate. And honestly, it takes way less time to pack than I actually think it will. I go into it being like, oh my goodness, this is gonna take me hours, when in reality, it could probably even take like less than 30 minutes to pack everything for the trip. But yes, so tomorrow is a Friday. It is my work from home day. And then right after I clock out of work, we are gonna hit the road. It's 9:18 now, so it's definitely a lot later, but I'm gonna start packing up all of my toiletries. I have this little bag here, so I think I'm just gonna try to fit everything in this. I'm gonna pack my skincare, and then of course, any makeup that I'm going to be using. For traveling with my beauty blender, I have this little silicone thing that is perfect for traveling because it just keeps it safe from touching anything else in the bag. So I just put my little beauty blender in there, and it's breathable so it can still dry out. This is perfect. I got this from Amazon. I can link it down below. Can't forget sunscreen. I've been trying to do healthier swaps and basically get the non-toxic version of everyday things. So this is the sunscreen that I've been using that's non-toxic. And then I have this dry shampoo, which I showed you guys in a different video recently. I also recently switched my face wash. I had been using this face wash for years, and then I downloaded the Yuka app, which if you scan anything using the Yuka app, you can see if the thing has toxic ingredients or not. So I found out that this is pretty toxic. So I decided to make the switch to something less toxic, and that is this one. I don't love the consistency as much, but of course I want to be mindful of what I'm putting on my skin and my body, so I'm just slowly making those switches. But yes, I'm going to bring this, of course my toothbrush, a little travel toothpaste. Everything is fitting so nicely. And then I just left a little space right here for my toiletry bag. The fact that I don't need to bring a suitcase and everything fits so well in here is incredible. I am all packed and it feels like a weight lifted off my shoulders, not gonna lie. Of course, I am gonna pull some things out, but now I know that everything fits. And I believe that checks off everything on my to-do list. I'm gonna spend the rest of the night getting ready for bed, probably reading a little bit and just winding down, relaxing. And then tomorrow, like I said, I'll have work and then we'll head out for the day. So thank you for joining me with this pack and prep video. Truly, you guys kept me on track. Again, if you want to check out that bag from tomtoc as well as the accessories I showed you, I will have those linked down below. And yes, I can't wait to hang out with you guys in my next video. I hope you choose to stick around if you're new, and I'll see you there. Peace.